Quinn, good morning. I think you said it yourself. Second place is not what you came to the Tour de France for yesterday. What's the kind of the reading after yesterday's stage? Those are fighting words. We love it. But what's the feeling?
Yeah, I mean, like I said yesterday, no one remembers the second place at the Tour, but if you win a stage of the Tour, your life changes. And I think for sure I'm a bit disappointed for a few days, but then I do need to remember that, it is second place at the biggest bike race in the world. It's not such a failure, and I showed my level. I showed I have the condition to hopefully fight again, and if my legs stay like this, there will be chances in the second and third week. I think when I came over from America to start the second part of my season, if I had told myself that I have a stage win in Swiss and a second in the Tour, it would be a success. But of course, now that you're here, you always keep fighting for more.
And how hard is this Tour de France? Because yesterday was the first escape, and these escapes don't go on their own. You have to earn it, and you were out there fighting several times to get in that escape, and then fighting even to get a spot on the Tour de France. So it's a fight all along.
Yeah, I mean, the sport now is crazy how fast we go. There's no bad riders at the Tour. In some races, you can hide a bit if you don't have super good. If you're not good at the Tour, you're not going to be here long. So. Yeah, I think you saw in the first 2 hours how hard it was. I mean, in the end, when the break decided to go, it was almost becoming a fight where you see the GC riders up around you. You don't normally look over and see these guys when you're fighting for the break next to you on the climbs, but I think it just states, how small the peloton was, and the best riders ended up being in the front, and we had a proper fight.
So what happens over the next few days until finally we get to that first rest day, which is on Tuesday? Where are we going to see you fighting next, and how do you see this kind of GC battle developing too, because you have a front row seat to it?
Yeah, I think you see me spending a lot of time on the front, not today, but the next 2 days, because we have two good sprints, and we have the big man in green. So I think the biggest goal for the team is to try and win one or two of those stages, and then on Monday, it would be nice to take a rest day already, but we'll have quite a hard stage.
Thanks, man.
Yep. I would like.
Well, you have good memories on this stage. What are your hopes and dreams at the end of the day, especially with that yellow jersey on your shoulders?
I hope to have some decent legs after yesterday. That's my first hope of the day. It's special to return to this Mur de Bretagne for me. Wearing the yellow jersey, it's quite cool.
Yeah, I guess you keeping the yellow jersey could depend also on what UAE want to do. Is it helping you that you have a good relationship with Tadej and you can sort of talk openly to him about what each team is going to do?
Not really. You can never really predict how a race is going to go, and I think if they go full gas on the Mur de Bretagne, it will be very difficult to follow them. And even if a breakaway stays in front. You saw yesterday, they always try and hurt each other, the big guns, so they will do that again, and it will anyway be a fast ascent.
For you, the recipe for today, will that be the same as in 2021, or do you see you need to go to the breakaway again today?
Not planning to be in the breakaway today. I think the stage should be quite controllable. So if it's a small group, we will for sure try and control, and hope somehow I found some legs after yesterday. But anyway, it will be difficult also to keep the yellow jersey, but I will enjoy it to the fullest today.
Cheers, thank you.
Everyone was very well behaved.
Well, that was a heck of a stage. And first, congratulations with the stage victory for your team. And you were fighting as well yesterday to get up in there. How tough was that one yesterday?
It was super tough. I really paid for every effort that I gave, and I think there were a lot of guys that were jumping in the beginning that never saw the peloton again because the group was just in pieces after an hour. So, it was really difficult, but Ben showed that he was one of the strongest in the race yesterday, and we were super happy to get him up there, and hopefully we can go again today.
We've seen this in other teams where one rider wins, it kind of opens up things for the other riders. Maybe the tension's a little bit eased in the team. Are you hoping to catch that wave?
Definitely takes some pressure off. Getting a stage win in the Tour is about as big as it gets. So I think we're really just riding that high, and hopefully we can just use that to our advantage and just race without stress.
Now I'm looking, Nielsen, we didn't think a break could stay away today, but with Van der Poel only 1 second ahead of Pogačar, does a break have a good chance?
It does have a pretty good chance, but like every break, you need the right combination of riders, and the right reaction from the peloton. So we're going to try. Nothing else to do apart from try to race for the win, so we have to do that in front.
And when does the tour, well, I'm not going to say when does the tour start for you because I'm sure it's already started, but is there a particular phase maybe of the second week that you're really targeting in terms of breakaway opportunities?
Honestly, I was targeting yesterday and today, so we'll see again after today, but I haven't really thought too much further past yesterday and today because I knew these 2 days are good days for the breakaway, and that's just been my focus really.
How's your Tour de France going?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, for the sprint, it was the first day, and I missed the crosswind, and then there's only been a sprint, so kind of been patiently waiting, helping like Joe and Lutz on some of the days, obviously to be in the front with the duel. So today is another day of waiting for me till for a big weekend with what should be 2 sprints on the weekend. So looking forward to it.
What's your job today to set up Woods and the rest of the team on the Verde Britannia?
Today's a bit tricky in the sense like could be a breakaway, but I feel like it's going to come from the bunch to win, and if that's the case, unless Woodsy says it feels amazing, I think we might just sit up and save the legs for the coming days. But we'll keep an eye out, be focused at the start, see what the situation is like, and then if there's a big group going, we'll try to put our men in. But most likely for me, after the start, it's going to be just sit up, get to the finish.
Good. Will, you looked massively strong yesterday. Was that the way you felt out there, even if you weren't able to respond to Quinn, Storr, and of course the stage winner, Healy?
No, I think just to be in that break, you had to have quite good legs, so I was happy to be there and felt pretty good, but I was lacking a little bit of punch to follow these guys. I think everybody in the break was a little bit dead, but obviously some had more than others in the end.
You know, yesterday was the first escape of the Tour de France, and it seems that there are no gifts in this tour. And even yesterday, even for you to be in the escape, there was a lot of fighting, and the strongest rode away. But how difficult is this tour, and how true is that statement, there are no gifts?
No, for sure. I mean, yesterday we were sitting there for a long time at 20, 30 seconds, so we really had to fight for it. And it had been already 50K or something of fighting for the break, so I would say there's no gifts. Even we just had to keep going pretty hard all day. Obviously, it's been a hard tour. I think we're gonna have a big battle every day between UAE and Visma. So I think it's gonna be hard for a lot of breaks to make it, to be honest, just because of the collateral damage of them fighting like this. So it's definitely not given.